So today we have to discuss about the role of bacteria in the field of industries. So tea curing industry, what is tea curing? You get different flavors of tea. So that flavoring of tea is done by the help of the bacteria, and this process is known as tea curing. So for tea curing industry, bacteria is useful. Then this bacteria is also useful for leather tanning industry. For example, if the animal's skin is taken out, and when the animal's skin is taken out, certain tissues and parts of the cells which will decompose later on, so that will cause harm on the quality of the leather. So that is why this leather or the skin obtained will be treated by the help of the bacteria, and this bacteria will decompose the living components attached to the skin obtained from the animals. So by this bacteria, this living components will be decomposed, and this process is known as leather tanning. So bacteria is used in the field of leather tanning industry also. Now, how bacteria cause the disease? So, if the food is kept for a long period without any preservation techniques, then the bacteria will act on that food and will start to deteriorate the quality of the food. So, and if that deteriorated quality of the food will be consumed by any human being, he or she may suffer from the food poisoning. So, botulism is a rare and potentially fatal illness caused by a toxin produced by the bacterium Clostridium botulinum. And how this happens? It happens when a person consumes the stale and deteriorated quality of food in which this bacteria has grown, and it has released a poison, and this will cause botulism. It may ultimately lead to death and paralysis also. Then bacterial disease in plants like black rot disease is found in mustard and cauliflower. So this is the black rot disease. And bacterial blight in cowpea. So this is the bacterial blight disease in cowpea. Now what are the bacterial disease in animals? So in animals like anthrax, swelling on the body and reduced milk yield. Okay, so bacterium known as Bacillus anthracis produce dormant spores, and this dormant spores will be present on the soil or for a longer period, even for decades. It means more than 10 years. And when this cattle will graze such grounds where the spores of bacterium Bacillus anthracis is present, that will get inside their body and will get the host cell where they will be activated, they will divide, and their number will grow. And as their number will grow, their body will have the swellings and the milk production will be reduced. Then bovine tuberculosis. It is a disease again affecting the cattle, in which the lungs will get affected and there will be husky cough. Now bacterial diseases in humans. So all these are the bacterial diseases like cholera, diarrhea, pneumonia, diphtheria, whooping cough, tuberculosis, anthrax, tetanus, plague, leprosy, typhoid. Okay, so all these are the common bacterial diseases in humans. Then what is bioweapons and bioterrorism? Okay, so when the microorganisms is used as a weapon and creating a threat among the common people of particular geographical area, then it is known as bioterrorism. So anthrax, after the New York Trade Center massacre, what happened? The terrorist groups, they started to send a parcel, and in that parcel there was a white powder, and the persons, when they were receiving this parcel, obviously they will used to smell it, and when they smelled this parcel, it this anthrax bacillus got the host body and start to affect the lungs and different parts of the body, and the people get sick and may die. So many of the people got sick and died because of this parcel sent by the terrorist groups. So a threat was created among the common people. Okay, and that is why it is known as, and with the help of the biological agents, that is the bacillus in the powdered form. Okay, so that is why it is known as bioterrorism. Like coronavirus, we can say it is used as bio weapon. Okay, all over the world it has spread and it has created a threat among the common people. Okay, so when the biological agents like bacteria, virus or fungi is used in the war fields to create a threat among the opposing or the other country, it is known as bio weapons. And when these bio weapons is used by the terrorist group to create a threat among the common people, then it is known as bioterrorism. Okay, so this is all for the bacteria, and next class we will be starting with the fungi.